this video is about how to make the difference between a good quality traveler's notebook and a poor quality traveler's notebook. And as Midori traveler's notebooks are quite expensive, a lot of people turn to alternatives to them. And I've got a few of them, and I have very good ones. My favorites, as you have seen on the videos, are the Zlyc ones, and I also bought a few from AliExpress, which have been a disappointment about all the time. And I'm going to show you how you can spot these from what you see on the pictures, because they kind of look nice on the pictures, but if you're careful enough, then you can actually spot the tiny elements that will indicate that you are probably making a mistake by buying one of these. Okay, on the left I have a Zlyc dark green distressed leather, which I'm going to use as a reference. This you can go without a problem. I have a few of their notebooks. They actually are my favorites, and these are really nice. And I think they can be used as a reference point because of their very nice quality. On the right you have another one. I'm not going to mention the trademark, but you'll see. Right, so first, something that you cannot see on a picture, but I'm going to show you. This is the dark green. Okay, you've got a very light spot because it's almost brand new. And this one on the right I've actually used for quite some time, and it's a lot darker. This one actually, if you look on it, you will see marks left by the paper. This one has ruined my Moleskine Little Prince, which was just against it and has been turned black. So I hate this one for that reason. Also, let's have a look on the side. Right, so the sizes are about the same. But if you look at this one, see what the leather does? That's a very bad indication of quality. This is wrong. You shouldn't be seeing this. This means poor leather. Also, as you see, you've got a leather that's about 1 millimeter thick, and that's a very bad idea too, because that kind of leather cannot be strong enough to hold things properly. Okay, this I added on it. This is a nice indication. This is an elastic band which I added. As you can see, it has turned dark. It was a lot clearer, and that's really bad leather, right? And it's very oily, and actually you get black on your fingers. Okay, and if you look at it when you close it, then it's not really properly cut. Also, another indication is when you have these kind of stretch here, which means the leather is not strong enough to hold it. On the contrary, on this one, you see there's nothing on the orange elastic band. Alright, and the thickness of the leather is absolutely not the same. If you look at this one, and then this one, it is not the same thickness. Right, so let's have a look inside and see what I mean by these differences. Okay, this one has been spotted by the dark color, and this is what you get inside. And that's a poor leather quality. Smells like chemicals too a lot. I complained about this to the seller, and he said there were very poor, very little chemicals in it. I can tell you, it still smells 3 months later. This one smelled like nice leather. It was nice to the touch, not oily, or it's a bit like touching a candle actually, which is quite normal for that kind of leather. And when you look inside, it's beautiful leather. It changes color when you touch it. It's a huge difference, and you see absolutely no spots or no imprint on the notebooks, but you see the notebooks have imprinted slightly on the leather, which is actually a good sign that it's a very, that it's quite alive. Also, no stretch at the bottom, no stretch at the top. That's actually a very nice quality notebook. Right, now, when you come to the paper, trying to find a place where I haven't been, that's a Zlyc paper. It's a nice quality, but the fact is that with their notebooks, I've noticed the fact that they have a lot of different types of papers, and it's actually a surprise what you get, but it's nice to write on it. Right, on this one, which is the original one, paper is fine, but it has more color maybe. Right, I cannot show you a lot of what's inside because I'm using it for my students and I've got their names on it. But right, so I hope this helps a little. You really can spot a bad quality leather from AliExpress, for example. If you look at the pictures, most of the time the sellers are not very rigorous about the pictures they take. And very often I've seen these bumps in the leather in the pictures, and also you can see the thickness. Never go for a leather that's below 2 millimeters thick. That's not going to work out properly. So I hope this video helped. It's actually a bit long, but I think that was kind of useful. And then you will maybe not have such deception as the one I have there.